public this time. Want to share with you this new lake house. Look at that. We got a little fire going on and the storm is rolling in. Man, it's cool. Let's just tell you a little bit about this lake, right? Bronson Lake. It's up here in Lapeer. Let me show you this. 110 acres. It's really wide lake out there in the middle. Storms rolling, raindrops are starting to come in. So I'm going to be inside here in just a second, but 110 acre lake. It's about 60 feet deep. This place has got a newer septic field, newer roof. Let's get you a view of the house here real quick. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, walkout. Let's get the outside covered here for you. Ooh, brick walking path needs a little bit of love. If you like yellow, this one's for you. Just for you. Let's take a look. Newer gutters. A lot of good work went into this house. But there it is. Look at that. Here in Lapeer. You can find a lake house in Lapeer, Michigan for less than $200,000. Got a newer well, newer roof. Look at these shingles. I'm telling you. It's a good looking 3-dimensional shingle roof. Got central air. Lots of stuff going on. Let's go back out to the lake. The rain's not turned on just yet. It's fun, but I'm telling you, it's blowing. That line of thunderstorms is really coming in. Don't see any lightning just yet. Definitely want to burn that fire down. Sandy Bottom Lake. Got a cool little setup over there. There's that rain. There's that rain. So if you're hanging out with us today, go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel. There's a little easement there. We always got real estate content for you. Always touring houses. We're buying houses here in the Metro Detroit area. Whew, now it's dry. All right, here's the walkout basement. It's nothing to really scream home about, that's for sure. But you know what? It's a $200,000 house here in Lapeer, Michigan, and I'm telling you, it's just one of those things where good luck finding something that's less than $200,000 within a mile or 1 hour drive of Detroit. Look at this view. This is the view from the balcony. Here's the deck. And that rain is coming in. Let's close that screen here in just a second. Fire's still going. The house. Here's the house, right? Wish I could give you the wide angle. Here's the kitchen. If you like vintage kitchens, this one is for you. Look at that wallpaper. Can you pick out anything in there? Stagecoach. Look at that. How is it on the inside? We have a question from one of our viewers. It's rough. It is rough. Let's see this here. This was a cat hair house. Got the vacuum going on, wiping down walls. It's a pass-through. Check this out. Here's the full bath. I'm not going to go over there because I got some sort of contraption on the floor. I don't want to step over it. Okay, laundry in the mud room. Then it's like a shotgun style house, right? So you can just blast right through. There's your basement. Here's bedroom number 2. Right here. Let there be light. There you go. A little bit of flooring. Got good windows as well. That's a bonus. And then here's the living area. Now here you go. You're just hanging out on your couch. There's your view. You can just listen to the lake. Tell you, when you're near a source of water, those birds, they just wake you up in the early morning, like 5 a.m. They start chirping, chirp, chirp, chirp. And then they compete. It's wild, but you'll get that because you are close to, you're right here on a body of water, and this is, like those hippie bumper stickers. It says "Water is life." So Another cool little feature about this neighborhood is like down there, okay, you can see where these flashing lights are at. You can see that right down there. There's a little party store, convenience store, groceries, deli. It's right down there. You're gonna have to drive to it. There's no spot to necessarily get the, get out of the boat. Take your boat on over. So you're gonna have to take your car instead. But here's what we got, right? This is Bronson Lake. One little cool feature about the lake here, you can see that tree out there in the middle. Now a little bit earlier, you could notice that there was a difference in color. There was a sandbar out there. So water's high. Water's high right now. But in the summer, when the water's a little bit lower, it kind of levels out, and you get a little bit of a spot where you can go hang out over there, and that's cool. So if you're just joining us right now, we've got a house for sale over here in Lapeer, Michigan, which is in the Metro Detroit area. If you're not from the area, and this is what we got, right? So we're giving a tour of the house. Mainly, the most attractive feature that we have here is the fact that it's on the lake, right? Again, here's the tour. Good looking houses around. You got some $500,000 houses on this lake. This one's going to go on the market for probably just less than $200,000. Prime selling time. Yeah, I agree. Good for the price. It's one of those crazy things that's happening right now with real estate and inventory and market prices. It's you see a lot of people taking a little bit less of a house than what they were originally planning on. Nancy wants a tour. Absolutely, Nancy. Now that the rain's coming in. Here it is. 900 square foot, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. Okay? Here's you turn around from the outside. This is what you got. Okay? Now, we just took possession of this house just a couple days ago, so it's a little bit of a mess. We're doing some cleaning. Here's a nice little sitting area. You can open these. It's windows. Got all caught up there. But that's the view. That's the main selling feature of this house. Good windows. You see that? Vinyl windows. And then here is your bedroom number 1. Smaller bedrooms, right? But you're right off the bat. That's a cool piece. Take a look. Now it's in pieces at the moment. I'm doing some cleaning. We got these. Got a jetted tub over here. Maybe do some repainting. A little linen closet here. Nancy, if you're still with us, give us a like. I'm going to show you this kitchen. Look at this wallpaper. Is that too busy for you? Just take a moment and look at this wallpaper. I can't take it anymore. There's just so much going on there. Stagecoaches and all kinds of wacky stuff. But it's like one of those backdrops, the kitchen in this countertop. Look at that countertop. It's wild. Now this is a Formica, right? You got the pistachio sink. A quick side note, I've never tried pistachio ice cream. I'd like to one day. Might have to stop and get some on the way home. Take a look at this. Little bar area, okay? Got a lake house, you have a bar area, a little stool, a couple stools right over there, and then you gotta have the barometric pressure and temperature and humidity. There it is right there, bam. Just over 60%. Walkout basement. Nancy, if you're still with me, I don't even like going down in that basement. I gotta watch my head, But it's a walkout. You got a covered porch. You can get right underneath this this deck.